What the fuck going on, nigga? Now 23 big by white Bishop Blood Gang. Bitch, out here with the big OG, nigga. Know what it is, nigga. Cat and shit, bad as shit. Tell me what it is, blood.
Shit, you know what it is. From Washington, Memphis, man. My young nigga on.
Yeah. Foul, CMG. I just want to say, thanks for all the haters. I need y'all, you know. Go get some more on, man. You know, grab their hand and, you know, line up. And, you know, y'all told each other, can keep hating. I want that hate to get heavier and heavier. Remember, I ain't have a penny. Now I'm worth $500,000. I'm just trying to stack $1 billion. I'm just trying to be like Diddy. I'm just trying to stack the money to the city. You know, Harvey, this my nigga. Any nigga fucking with him, mama catch a kitty. Show me love in the 6. And you know that it's the same way when you in Memphis. Hey man, we at Wells Fargo, man. I wouldn't have got too much money out. They said they thought I was robbing the bank. They said somebody got too much money out, man. No, they let me go. They said young rich nigga legit. You know how this shit go, nigga. Big bankroll shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? This shit don't stop at all. I'm a young rich nigga, baby. I'm a young rich nigga, baby. Told my mama's gonna be okay. Told my mom's gonna be okay. Told my team we gonna be straight. Told my team we gonna be straight. I made the way. Gonna forever, ever, ever, ever.
Remember that rapper that goes by the name Blac Youngsta? You know, the rapper who went to Wells Fargo, and he was basically put down on the ground by the police and searched and whatnot, and they allegedly confiscated some of his money. And he said that the reason why all of this happened is because he went into the bank, went to go get some cash. He was going to go buy himself a nice new car. And they basically said, look, you know, like the manager at the bank thought that maybe he stole some money or something like that or whatever. So they basically called the police, and then he went on the news or whatever talking about what happened. And he was like, yeah, you know, they basically did this because I'm young, I'm black, I'm rich, and I'm handsome, or whatever, however he worded it. So then the bank was like, look, man, we don't even know this guy. He doesn't even have a damn account here. Well, guess what? He exposed these lying banksters because he actually posted an image of a letter they just sent him, letting him know, hey, bro, we closed your account, citing business reasons. But I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'm going to read you a couple of news stories so then that way for, you know, people who don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Now, for the record, if you click the link below and you visit my blog, I have links to these news stories so you can read them in their entirety for yourself. Also, there's an actual news video of him talking about the ordeal and whatnot. But, you know, for the people who never even heard about the story, let me go ahead and read to you what they had to say about it. First up is the AJC.com. And they posted this on January 9th. So they wrote on the 9th of January 2016, quote, a rapper's Friday afternoon detainment outside of Buckhead Bank was the product of a witness, quote, limited and conflicting description of a forgery suspect, Atlanta police said. According to posts on his social media accounts, Blac Youngsta, birth name Sam Benson, went to the Wells Fargo Bank at 3235 Peachtree Road, Northeast on Friday afternoon and withdrew $200,000 cash. Police swarmed as he walked through the parking lot. Quote, I came out the bank. I see the police. I walk into my car. I see one of them point to my bag like, him. Benson told WXIA TV, quote, they come bum rushing me at the car, put me on the ground. Benson posted a photo of himself being handcuffed on social media, writing, quote, look how they treat a young rich bleep. I wonder what the bleep was. Probably the N-word. Anyways. Atlanta police admitted Benson and his entourage were detained, quote, briefly, but added that it was all a misunderstanding. Yeah, I bet it was. Sergeant Warren Pickard said someone from the bank called 911, allegedly a manager for the record, I'm interjecting here. Someone from the bank called 911 to report a man was attempting to cash a forged check for $24,000. The caller's description was, quote, limited and conflicting. But information about a possible suspect vehicle was relayed to officers. That car, Benson's, was stopped. Quote, it was quickly discovered that the person providing the description to police had provided the wrong description of the suspect. Pause the story right there. How do you provide the wrong description? How do you call the police and you don't even know what the hell you're talking about? So what did they just say? It was a black guy. Is that what they said? I mean, was the guy dressed identically to him? Did he have the exact same haircut, exact same complexion? I mean, I bet you this dude looked like Shaq. He probably looked nothing like Mr. Benson. Anyways, story goes on to read, quote, Pickard wrote in an email statement, quote, it was determined that the occupants of the vehicle were not involved. They were immediately released. Pickard said the witness later identified another man, 39-year-old Charles Darnell Edward, as the alleged check forger. He was arrested and charged with first-degree forgery. Pause the story right there. This rapper guy, Sam Benson, Blac Youngsta, does not look 39. Even if you said that he looked 29, I mean, I bet he in no way fit the description of this guy. Anyways, quote, this incident did not directly involve Blac Youngsta, nor was he accused of committing a crime, Pickard said. Benson, a Memphis, Tennessee native, was signed last year to the collective music group label founded by rapper Young Gotti. He told WXIA-TV he withdrew the money in question to buy a new Mercedes. Quote, where I come from, he said, we don't believe in taking checks to the car lot. We take cash money, end quote. So that was the first news story. Now, before I read the second one to you, I just want to say this. Yeah, Yo Gotti gets money. I know this for a fact. He gets loads of cash. But anyways, on to the second story. Now, this was posted by 11alive.com. So 11alive writes, and I quote, Atlanta police and Wells Fargo bank are providing more details into an incident involving a rapper outside of an Atlanta bank. As 11alive previously reported, Sam Benson, who goes by the stage name Blac Youngsta, was briefly detained outside of a Wells Fargo bank on Peachtree Road, Northeast on Friday. Benson told 11alive that he was stopped by police after he withdrew a large amount of cash from his account. Quote, they came bum rushing me at the car, put me on the ground, putting guns to my head. So I'm like, what did I do? Benson said, a lady was like, I'm not supposed to have $200,000 on me. I'm like, I'm a millionaire. How could I not have $200,000 on me? Benson, who was holding a large amount of cash, said police apologized and released him. He was never arrested or charged with any crime. Atlanta police later told 11alive that they had been called to the bank to investigate a male who tried to cash a $24,000 check. The suspect, Charles Darnell Edward, was later arrested. Pause the story right there. A male? Is that all the information that they had to go off, that it was just a man? What if the last 10 people who were at the bank were all men? Are they just going to throw everybody on the ground and put guns to their heads? What if the gun accidentally discharges? They're just going to accidentally kill everybody? Anyways, so, okay, here's where the story gets good. This is where everything gets really, really interesting. My favorite part. Or my second favorite part. My favorite part to come right after this. On Monday, Wells Fargo issued a statement saying that Benson does not have an account with the bank and that he did not enter the bank or make any withdrawals. The full statement from Wells Fargo Southeast Communications Manager Crystal Drake was, quote, Mr. Benson is not an account holder with us. He did not enter our store, nor did he make any withdrawals. A fraudulent incident did occur in the store, so in the best interest of our customers, we reported it to law enforcement right away, and as a result, a suspect was apprehended and the customer was not the victim of fraud. Mr. Benson was not a party to the fraudulent incident. We're confident that our description of the suspect was appropriate. It is documented in the police report. We encourage you to review it. And then the news people went on to say this. They said Benson also originally told 11alive that police had taken a large amount of cash but had later returned it. Atlanta Police Sergeant Warren Pickard told 11alive the police had not confiscated any of Benson's money. Benson said that he had withdrawn the money to purchase a Maybach. He said after the incident, he was leaning towards a Ferrari. End quote. So there you go. I mean, it sounds like he didn't do anything wrong. He just went to go get money out of the bank to go buy himself a car. And at first, I had no reason to not believe the young man. And then when the bank basically, tried to deny what he was saying, then I said, okay, well, maybe he was, trying to lie or whatever. Maybe he was just, trying to get some publicity. I didn't really know what to believe. So I was kind of confused in the situation. I said, who's telling the truth here? This rapper I've never heard of before, or this rich banking institution that's worth probably billions of dollars? Like, I mean, why would an institution like that lie? I was leaning towards, maybe he was lying after all, until he posted this. He posted this image on Instagram, which reads, quote, "Dear Sammy M. Benson, we are writing you to let you know that we have begun the process of closing your account or accounts because of a business decision to end your deposit account relationship with Wells Fargo. Monetary transactions on the account or accounts are blocked, and the card or cards linked to the accounts or account is deactivated. You may verify the current balance to your account or accounts at any store at www.wellsfargo.com or by calling 1-800-869-3557. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week." Whoa. Sounds like they done fucked up. Now, they said that he didn't have a GD account with them. And then they turn around and say, oh, yeah, well, you do have an account and we're going to close it. You know what? Wells Fargo can eat a dick. I think that he needs to sue them for discrimination, and there's some true assholes for that. How are you going to go from denying that the man has an account to saying, oh, you're going to go on the news and talk ninja? You're going to snitch on us, the Illuminati Banksters? We'll show you what we do to ninjas like you, black guy. How about this? Your money's not good here. We don't want you here. We don't want your money here. Go away. I mean, it's I would say it's unbelievable, but it's America 2016. It's actually very believable. Anyways, I'm against the BS. I think that the bank is full of crap. I think he should sue for discrimination. I think that the police are full of it, and I think that the bank is full of it. But according to all of the information that's out there, we basically know who was lying now, and it was the banksters, the Illuminati Banksters. But this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Boycott Wells Fargo. Wachovia is now Wells Fargo, for the record. So boycott Wachovia, boycott Wells Fargo. Meat Magazine said so.